I like to take it one day at a time. I like to take it one. Yeah. I like to take it one day at a time. Yeah. I like to take it one. Broken home, tell me what the fuck is wrong. Now I gotta charge a brick for a song. Trap guy turned into a rap guy. No suit on, but I still got trap ties. Argyles, pastels, and some neckties. Shorty on the pill, X-Files. 40 hit them, leave them wet, baptized. And you know I'm a sucker for long hair and wet thighs. Mama see the baby, this is Kama Sutra. I got a present for you, boo, you looking at the future. As far as the past, never mind that. I don't know who's finer, you or this wine glass. And you must rewind that. If you don't get it, got a taste of the good life, and tracks is what I'm eating. Yeah, my chromosomes read Georgia Dome. I see watch, I don't mind spending time alone. Yeah. D-Block. I like to take it one day at a time. Yeah. I like to take it one. Yeah. I like to take it one day at a time. I like that. Yeah. I like to take it one.
Yo. Get the clip out of the ashtray, put it in the air, grab my cell phone, call my engineer. Yeah, last night I was on one. Quick car wash, then I make them all run. I'm a different brother. Louis store, spinning chips on some kicks I already got. Different color, 40 Cali chrome. On deck, gotta meet with my connect later on. Down at Malecone, all the kush gone. Gotta collect on this mean 5-team parlay that I pushed on. Weed man coming with a half a zip. 30 minutes in the trap is a half a brick. Always hustle to get it, I never ask for shit. If it's family or money, I might have to flip. You know it. I'ma say it if it's on my mind. I like to take it one day at a time. Yeah.
I like to take it one day at a time. I like to take it one. I like to take it one day at a time. I like to take it one. Never on a guest list, always unexpected. Getting so many checks, I should make a checklist. Looking at these MCs like they should make a death wish. Got my girl in the kitchen, cooking ambidextrous. Left wrist, right wrist, whip that white bitch. This is a lifestyle, I didn't have to write this. Look at my hue glow, watch how the light hit. Look at my new hoe, watch how the light hit. I done did it all except die, nigga. Too dehydrated to cry, nigga. I was struggling, had a time limit. I wish this Aquafina bottle had wine in it. I wish that pussy had a sign in it. They said warning, if you hit it, then you mine, nigga. Damn, that crazy bitch on that crazy shit. If you don't make money, it don't make sense. I like to take it one day at a time. I like to take it one. I like to take it one day at a time. I like to take it one.
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio live back on the air, man. I got back live to y'all, man. I'm in tune with it. I'm in tune with this game just like everybody else, man. Everybody enjoying themselves? We live back across there.
Oh yeah.
Bro, if they do anything, throw that motherfucker deep, bro. Throw it deep, bro. Game over.
Well, the Vitals in the bonus too.
Yeah, but if you inbound that ball do not be inbound under your basket. You throw that joint deep.
That's the coach's wife and daughter.
You know what I'm saying? It's 1 second left. Even if they steal the ball, they got to come down with the ball and go up and shoot it.
So let me ask this. I'm gonna ask you, Shake. If Loyola, because we got 1 second left, if Loyola pull this game off, what do you see them in the tournament moving forward? You got them Final Four? Do you got them losing in Elite Eight? Do you got them going championship? What?
I see them at least getting to the Final Four. Once we get to the Final Four,
anything can
happen. So you got them. They can beat Kentucky or either Kansas.
Man, anybody that's still playing right now is capable of beating everybody. Ain't nobody of these 16 teams that's left like been real dominant. Villanova been showing that they beatable. So they get to that Elite Eight Final Four.
If you watch Villanova games, bro, they pull away in spurts. You know what I'm saying? They have one big spurt, and it'll give them an 8-10 point lead.
Systematically.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I agree. With the way Loyola play, man, they can compete against anybody, bro.
That system.
Yeah, when you play basketball the right way, man.
And it help defense?
Yeah, you play basketball the right way, man. I don't give if they give you 5 superstars. If you got 5 players that play the right way,
got it.
On offense and defense.
And tough.
You got an opportunity to win, bro.
You got UK Kansas State. I think they playing next, right?
Yeah. It's all about like you say. It's about trusting the system.
Yeah, trust the system.
And let me tell you something. This is something I done shared with the kids.
Throw the ball in the air.
He bumped his knee. Oh, come on.
Hey, what he should have done
and
was
still
caught
a
the
few
ball.
more seconds left on the clock. We watching Loyola and Nevada right now at 69 and 68.
Point 6 is enough for a catch and shoot.
Right here. Oh, he traveled too. He traveled.
Hey, Key.
He traveled.
Key, this is what I need you to do, bro.
He traveled.
This is what I need you to do, bro.
What you need to do?
I need you to go to Benny website.
What's Benny?
Benny's.
Liquor?
Yeah, go to Benny website and look for all discounts.
Hey, little do y'all know, I already found a spot that got Jameson on sale, so I already put it in my budget just in case. So
indeed.
Loyola Chicago. Loyola Chicago. We got other people in here. They going for Loyola. We gonna get a chance to talk to them and see how they feel. We gonna put them in a hot seat. We got Tab here. We gonna put him back in the hot seat.
Tab in the building in the background.
Because his bracket fucked up just like everybody else.
I told y'all Loyola was gonna win.
Oh, here we go.
I told y'all last week that Nevada beat Cincinnati. I said that Loyola could beat Nevada, but they couldn't beat Cincinnati because of matchups.
Yeah, we got to give respect to the brother, man. Before the tournament started.
I ain't respecting nobody, son. I'm mad right now, son.
Hey, before the tournament started, bro, you said Loyola was real. And I didn't believe you because I thought
these niggas hitting big jump shots and shit.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
I never saw Loyola play, so it was hard for me to be confident that they'd beat these big teams with these 4-5 star athletes. But if I would have saw the way they played early, I would have been on board with you.
Yeah.
They play the right way, man. And I know, from playing ball, if you play the right way, man, you can beat anybody.
I watched y'all Marshall team play, you and Sean's Marshall team, and I'm not talking about just the movie Whoop Dreams, because when you go on the west side of Chicago, the NBA games and the superstars on the west side is the guys that play in the Red West. So when you go to the Marshall games, when you go to Maryland, when you go to West House game and you see these guys, they like stars to you. When you go to the Pavilion and watch the Final Four and you see these guys from your neighborhood, they like superstars. And I used to go watch Marshall games in 91 and 92 and be like, they a team.
Let me say this about the team. We might be at that time, we might have been the only
giant killers
in the Red West that didn't have a player average over 20 points.
Here's my thing. I never saw none of the games, but by me being a part, I heard. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I just heard. I never saw no games. That's why I'm sitting back, letting y'all do y'all thing. I'm getting history.
But when you watch Loyola play,
how
they play together and how they just like in sync and on cue, like Rico said, they play the right way on offense. They move the ball. They play their system. The guys can make shots. They make you make a decision what to do, and then on defense,
I like how disciplined they are.
They so disciplined.
Because I'm like Rico. I never watched them during a season and I saw like a highlight on ESPN, like when they was going through their conference tournament,
which they went up as a conference.
And I was like, they caught my eye. I'm like, okay, they play real good organized basketball. But now since I've had a national view of them on the big stage against the different teams, I'm like these boys, they might,
Little John Stockton.
they can compete. They can compete. Now the only reason why I was against them because I made the bet at the beginning because premature because I didn't know what they was about. You get what I'm saying? I said that if they made it, you're welcome. I said that if they make it to the Elite Eight, if they can beat Nevada, which is a top-ranking offense in the NCAA basketball, I'm on the bandwagon. Loyola, I'm on the bandwagon.
Hold on.
I'm on the bandwagon. I'm on the bandwagon.
Shout out to Dave Bay, Corey Minifield, all the Chicago cats that attended
Milton
that school.
Doyle.
Got busy. Earl Brown, they represented.
Don't forget about Chris Williams.
Chris Williams
from Fenwick. Yeah.
Frederick Hughes. So right now, it's like you said, it's a Chicago thing, and they looking kind of like the Giant Killers of '91.
Sister Jean,
George Wilson.
But they will.
I go there to George Wilson, the last national championship team.
Yeah, I saw this article in the Tribune.
I gotta send a shout out to Frederick Hughes because my old man used to coach semi-pro back in the day. And we ran into when I was young, man, I used to run into a lot of ballers. Frederick Hughes, Skip Dillard. And I met that guy a few times, man. And back in that day, Loyola was one of my favorite teams. So he a legend at Loyola, Frederick Hughes. So shout out to him, man. They did a special on TV the other day, and I checked it out. But big ups to Loyola, man. They repping hard, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Loyola, hard, bro. Y'all got me now. Yes, I see how y'all play basketball, man.
They represent
I was just waiting.
Loyola.
Hey, Joe, y'all, go take the whole fucking thing.
Right. Don't fuck with us. Keep going.
Take the whole fucking thing now. Chicago need this type of spirit flowing through them right now.
You sound like Candace Parker right now.
Why you say that?
Because she wasn't on it.
I admit it.
I get on the bus to ride to y'all.
I mean, shit.
He's on the ride now.
Can I bring the drinks and everything too? I'll be the
we
water
definitely
boy.
Drink
I'm on the wagon.
No, we drink championing on this.
I start low key. I start at the bottom of the barrel. I'll be the water boy, man, on the bandwagon.
You point drinks? I like mine with no ice. With no ice. Rico Dale is my tribe.
We sitting back, we chilling at the Ultimate Cigar and Hookah Lounge right here in Villa Park, 137 North Avenue.
In the building.
We got the homie. No, fuck that. We got the legend, Chicago legend. I got two legends again on the mic.
Yes, sir. And a legend with an asterisk. I ain't gonna keep you throwing that shit out there. I put in work in the streets.
Hold on, wait.
Let me put an asterisk on my shit. I put in work in the streets. But shouts out to the legends, though. These guys went to Mesa University and did work. So much love to Tim.
That's the question I want to ask you.
I love you, big bro.
That's the question I want to ask you.
Love you too, bro. Real talk.
You say you went to New Mexico State, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that experience. By coming from Chicago, a big city, then going down south, basically.
Southwest.
That's southwest, but that's still south next to Texas. You're damn near next to Mexico for real. South of, So
he was in New Mexico
my whole
State.
thing is that how did that feel? Because that's a different culture. That's a different part of the land. That's a different part of people. And you know how we are as Chicagoans. Because if you're from Chicago, my thought is you can make it anywhere. You still here, so I see you made it.
And you respect it.
That's the thing about Chicago. We can go anywhere in the depth. I don't care how hot or how cold. But my junior college experience set me up.
Okay.
For that. So
what was your junior college?
Mineral area. The same school I went to. The same little ball. I stayed in that same little ball house on Hoop Dreams.
Okay.
The same little wooden wall, 4-bedroom room. But when I went out to New Mexico State, because I was at home the summer before I went down there. It's in Las Cruces, New Mexico, like 30 minutes west of El Paso.
Before you keep going, who was the coach at that time?
Neil McCarthy.
Okay, go ahead.
Neil McCarthy and Russ Bradbury was my assistant coach.
Okay.
When I first got out there, man, my biggest adjustment was the scenery, because the mountains. We literally in the mountains. I'm a city slicker. I'm used to building skyscraper skylines. So now I'm looking at mountains the size of these buildings. So that was my first adjustment.
You didn't get chased by any coyotes and no shit.
Man, because them mountain lions out there eat people.
I ain't getting caught in none of those. You bought a pelly out there, boy. They found you somewhere on the side of the road. I'm talking about walking to class. I swear it used to feel like the sun had his hand around your neck, like walking you.
Right.
It is up in there. It just be so hot. I'm walking across. I just remember days, man. You make me remember that walking across a grass field, and you could just see the heat rising up off the grass.
What was conditioning like then?